Hi guys, I just want to first start off by saying that I have already washed and lotioned my face, so I'm going to jump right in with the primer. And this is an e.l.f. primer. It's a tone adjusting face primer. I know a lot of people don't use primers, but I just do to give my face add a little touch so that my makeup can stay on a little longer. This is my MAC foundation. It is NC45. I love MAC. And I'm just going to use a Q-tip to dip into my foundation. And then I'm going to simply polka dot my face. Not a whole lot on the Q-tip. So I'm just going to polka dot all over my face. As you can see. I'm going to get a little bit more because I didn't have a whole lot on my forehead. And I do have a big forehead. So I'm just going to keep dabbing wherever I see. I don't like a whole lot of makeup on my face because I don't want it to look caked up. So now I'm going to use my e.l.f. pointed foundation brush. I love e.l.f. products because they are cost efficient and they do the job. And I'm just going to buffer that in, and I like to get just the tip of my ear, that inner ear, only because I don't like for my makeup to look so different from my ear complexion. I feel like some people do that and their face looks cut off. Also, like, you know, you want to get under your chin a little bit. You can see I'm just buffering it around so that it blends evenly. Get that forehead. That's a lot of work. Just blend it in. Make sure it's even. You don't have any blotches. Get up under that chin. Yes. Okay, and once I get through blending my foundation in, my next step will be to use my concealer. So I'm going to put this foundation up, and I'm going to grab my e.l.f. concealer brush. And I'm just going to use a little bit. This is the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, and it is NC42, just in case you all were wondering. Just a little dab will do you. So it's just a little bit on the brush. I don't use a whole lot of concealer. I've had that concealer for over a year and I'm still using it. I do highlight my lip area only because it's a little dark right there, and then I have a little spot, some little spots right there that I'm trying to work on. But until the meantime, I just use concealer to conceal. And right here, all I'm doing is blending it out with that concealer brush. And I use a triangle method only because I was taught that by me having a round face, then you don't want to take your concealer all the way out to your hairline. Only because it makes your face look wider. And I don't want my face to look wider. I want the attention to be right there front and center. So I'm just going to conceal right there. And then use the triangle method. And I do come up a little bit on my nose area. Only because when I do my contouring, you'll see that when I contour, you kind of want to give it the illusion that your nose is smaller. So bringing that concealer up will give that effect as well. So now I'm going to do my eyebrows. And this is another MAC product. It is the Spiked Eyebrows Pencil. And I'm guessing spiked is the color. I'm not sure, but that's what it says on the pencil. This is another MAC pencil, eyebrow pencil that I use, and it is the Volux Brow Liner, and it's the deep dark brown. So I'm just going to use that to brush it out, and then go back with the thinner pencil to do the outline because it's more precise. And I don't do a whole lot with my eyebrows. I just go with the natural brow, and then I just go up a little bit to do an arch. Sometimes I go underneath, which I'm doing today, and sometimes I don't. Only reason why I wouldn't go underneath is because when I go back with my concealer underneath to clean it up, it's gonna look it's gonna have a more defined look anyway. So to use it underneath, sometimes it really doesn't make any sense to me, but however, I do it sometimes. I'm sorry, I got a little conflicted with my hands, so I had to bring the camera up close, but you can see I'm just going along my natural brow, and I'm just coming back down. Excuse me, y'all. I want it to look as natural as possible. And so one of my eyebrows are a little higher than the other, and that's another reason why I go underneath on one eyebrow more than I do the other sometimes. And I'm just going back, smoothing it out, making sure that they look as even as possible. I'm pretty sure they're not going to look totally even, but they are going to look as even as possible. So now I'm going to go back in with that thicker brush, the eyebrow liner, and I'm just going to fill it in so that it looks more uniform. I'm just going to smooth it out, make sure it looks more defined. And when I first started doing my eyebrows, I felt like they were too dark. However, once you put on your powder and your foundation and your concealer and all this stuff, like, your eyebrows look lighter if you don't use a pencil. Even if you don't like to shape your eyebrows up or do all this eye work, just go through with the natural brow that you have, if that's what you like, and just make it a little darker, only because the powder will get on your eyebrows and it won't look as defined. So you can just see I'm just kind of rounding it out, making sure everything looks nice, coming back to the edge and making sure it looks uniform. My pinky is my best friend, so I use that to smear away the blemishes on top. Like I said, underneath I'm going to go through with a concealer. Now I can put the camera back down. So now I'm going to go back through with my concealer brush, like I was saying, and just a little bit. Now I'm just probably wiping off the excess concealer from where I did the other highlighting on my face. So now I'm just going to go back through and highlight underneath. And it was too much concealer on there for just one eyebrow, so that's why I stopped where I was and came over to this one, because I didn't want to put too much on one eyebrow. And I'm just going to take it underneath. Whatever I didn't like, if your arches aren't the same, if you want to go up a little more, then you can do that. And then I'm going to blend it right here, so that the concealer won't look so obvious. I'm sorry my camera had cut out, but I did do the other eyebrow like I did that one. Here I'm going to put more concealer right there on my forehead and my nose just to highlight. And this is the small stipple brush, And it has little bristles like a paintbrush, but it works wonders. I like it because it blends it and it doesn't take the concealer off my face. It just blends it in. And the only reason why I didn't put that concealer on at the same time I did it underneath is because I just like it to be a little bit less on my forehead. I don't like that big spot on my forehead. And as you can see, I'm just blending it in where I put the concealer before I did my eyebrows. I'm coming up on my nose so that it will blend well, and you'll see the point of that, like I said, once again, once I do my contouring. And you don't want to take it out too far, so be conscious when you're blending your makeup. You still want to keep it in that area, but you just want to blend it down where you put the lines at, where you stop, so that it will look blended. So see, you can even tell that I have on concealer at this point. This is my contouring pack from MAC, and it has the highlighting, the blush, and the contour. And this is for the medium brown girl. So that's my color. I'm medium brown at MAC. This is an e.l.f. brush. It's a contouring brush. And I'm just gonna brush that, tap it. And a lot of people use the 3 method, but I'm just gonna suck my cheeks in and do a half a moon. Only because I do not like my contouring on the bottom of my chin. I feel like it looks too dark. But that's just me. If you like to do the 3 method, that's fine. And here I'm going to go big circle, little circle, big circle, little circle, big circle, little circle. And that's only to shape my face once again. Come back in and a little dark at the bottom to cut it. And I use the same brush for my nose. I know some people say use a smaller brush. And you see how I take that brush to my brow? Because you want your brush to that line, that contour line, to match with your eyebrows, so it'll look more natural for the shaping of your nose. I'm just going back in on my cheeks. So this is Milani lipstick. I love it. This is Matte Darling, and it is a pink color. It's number 74, Matte Darling. It's a pink color. It's supposed to be for your lips, but no. I use it for my cheeks. I use it for my lips too, but if I like the color, I'll use it for my cheeks. This is my blush, you all. I do not buy blush. Why? Maybe because I don't want to pay that much for it, and my lipstick can use it. I can use my lipstick as a dual purpose. So I just put it on my cheeks, give it a little smile, and smooth it in. And there's my blush. I'm going to do the other side the same way. Just blend it in, smooth it back. And like I said, I don't take it all the way back to the hairline. I stop it right there. You can see where I'm stopping my finger. Right there at that eye. At the end of my eye. I don't want to go back all the way to my hairline. Now, baby powder. Let's talk about this. It's my best friend. This is best friend number 2. I use baby powder because I have oily skin. And this is a e.l.f. blush brush. And what you're going to do is you're just going to put a little powder on the brush. Tap off that excess a little bit. And you're just going to powder your face with it. And I mainly do the areas that are very oily on my skin, which are my cheeks, my nose, and under my nose, and my forehead, of course. So I'm just gonna put that. Sometimes I put it all over, just because. Baby powder, Johnson & Johnson. So now I'm going to do my eyeliner eyeliner while I let that baby powder bake on my face. And this eyeliner is from Avon. It is the Always On Point eyeliner, and the color is black. And I'm just going to pull my eye back and do my eyeliner. Now you can do your eyeliner as thick as you want to, as thin as you want to. I tend to do mine a medium thick. I don't like it too thick, but I do wear glasses, so I kind of like to just do an eyeliner for work, because I mean, I can do eye work, but who's gonna see it? So this is just a simple beat for me for work. And like I said, ladies, this could take you 15 minutes to do in the morning, and I really don't even notice that it takes 15 minutes, because I'm constantly doing something else in the middle of doing my makeup. Whether I let the powder sit and then go iron my clothes or go put on my clothes, I'm doing something while I'm doing my makeup. When you have kids, you tend to learn to multitask a lot. So now that I'm through with my eyeliner, I'm going to moisturize my lips with Carmex. Only because I don't like chapped lips, and during the winter time my lips tend to peel more. So I make sure I keep my lips moisturized with Carmex. Now I'm going to use my MAC powder, which is a medium dark, and it is the mineralized skin finish powder. So I'm going to use my e.l.f. powder brush. I love these brushes, y'all, and it does a great job. The brush is so big. And yes, I did scoop the rest out that mirror, because I don't like to leave it. And I'm just going to buffer it in. You just want to blend it. My camera did cut off, but I'm going to finish showing you how I buffered it in. You're just going to buffer it in all over your face. Don't need a whole lot. That brush holds a lot of powder. That's all I needed. So now I'm going to take my lipstick, which is number 29 by Milani, and it's called Teddy Bear. I love this lipstick because it's natural looking. It's a more of a mocha color, but I love it. If I don't know what I'm wearing that day, or if I don't try to wear a bright lipstick because I don't know what I'm wearing, this is like my go-to lipstick. I can get my makeup done before I get dressed if I wanted to. So this is the finishing product, ladies. This was done in less than 20 minutes, and probably could have been done in less than 15 had I not had to, you know, show everything. So it's very easy to do. You just have to learn your face, learn your body, so that you can know exactly what to do with your eyebrows. As far as blush is concerned, like I said, I use lipstick for blush. So this is it. Thank you all for watching. And these are just some finishing pictures of me once I got finished with my makeup. No filter, ladies. No filter. Thank you so much. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Take 31. And also make sure you go to the blog. I'm going to put that in the comment section below as well. Thank you all for watching.